Hey, welcome back to another episode of Open Shutter, another Monday edition. And we are live from Miami, guys, live from Miami. So I have the pleasure of welcoming Jesus on to the program. He is a wildlife photographer, creator, and funny story because I met Jesus because Jesus actually found like my very first vlog in life, how to find the snowy owl in snowy Toronto. And it came on to another live that I was doing with someone else. And he started asking me questions, and that's how we met. So you just never know who you're going to talk to sometimes when you're going live, be it like the guest or be it like the audience, right? So thanks, man, for coming on. Really, really uh, appreciate you taking the time to chat. And how was Miami today, man? Is it nice? Is it like how's the weather down there?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me here, and I'm really
Yeah,
excited to be here. And
love it.
yeah, man, Miami, it's pretty cool now. Like not super hot. We're
Sure,
we're getting ready for the hottest months
I love
soon,
it.
but now
Yeah,
it's cool.
I
Now,
gotta get down there.
not so cold as Canada, of course, but
No.
it's fine. Like it's not.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice now. No humidity, no
Yeah.
mosquitoes.
That's good, man. I haven't been down to Miami in a long time, but I've had some friends that have gone down and they absolutely love it.
Oh
So
yeah, man.
I need to get down there. And if I go down, I'll definitely call you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We'll
We
shoot,
gotta go
we'll,
out. We gotta
we'll
go out
shoot some
shoot.
wildlife. You can you
Yeah,
can you can teach me how to properly shoot wildlife, man, because that's like your thing, right?
yeah. That's what I
That's the
do.
thing. That's what you
Wildlife
do.
photography. Yeah, here,
Yeah. Like
South Florida.
how'd you get into that, man?
It was so it has been like super long story because
Okay.
I first got into content creation and video,
Right.
making videos and stuff back in 2015.
Okay.
I started doing like videos for like entertainment and comedy.
Okay.
So back then I started uploading videos to YouTube, but it was on my
Hmm.
older channel. It was not the
Okay.
channel that I have right now. It's an older channel. Started
Okay.
making videos there, and I uploaded more than 180 videos,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah, for about like 3 years,
Oh.
and then I quit that channel because I wasn't into like I was messing it up and just wanted to get a different route, different way.
Yeah.
And I created the channel that I have right now.
Mm.
But initially, it wasn't going to be about wildlife because I
Mm.
wasn't doing wildlife by then. It was going to be just about like photography
Okay.
and filmmaking, all in general. It's-
Ah.
It was more like a general thing. And then I
Ah.
started making videos. I started learning how to do photography and video like professionally,
Yeah.
like in manual mode, and then just control everything, doing
Mm-hmm.
editing video professionally and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then in 2020,
Yeah.
so COVID,
Sure.
I you just get bored. You're home, just boring, and you
Yeah.
start like trying things, you know.
Ah.
And then yeah, I started doing some photography. I used to do like food photography, architecture, portraits, events, like all
Mhm.
kinds of photography
Yeah.
until I was on vacation with my family
Yeah.
on the west coast of Florida,
Okay.
by Naples, a little island called Marco Island,
Okay.
and I saw little birds on the ground. I saw
Ah.
two little birds on the ground, which by that time I didn't know what it was,
Yeah.
and they were standing in what I thought that was two graves. So I
Okay.
had like a little pile of dirt with like two posts like this crossed,
Yeah.
and there was each of these birds standing on each grave. What I thought it was graves, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I went back to the hotel, grabbed my camera. I
Mm-hmm.
had a the I had a 35 millimeter. So imagine doing
Mm-hmm.
wildlife with a
Yeah.
35.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
got there. I tried to photograph this bird because I didn't even know what it was,
Yeah.
and of course I had to go like super close to them because 35 is nothing. So I got to
Yeah.
I got to get close, took some photos, and then when I got home, I started doing research.
Oh,
What are these? What are these birds? Or like, what are they standing on graves? Like so creepy. Like I don't know. It was just interested to
yeah, yeah.
find out that it was just two burrowing owls,
Oh,
the little burrowing owls that they made their burrows underground, and
yeah.
those weren't graves; those were their burrows.
Oh, so they're like protecting it?
Yeah, they just live there. They just live there,
Ah,
and then the crosses on top was just people that put these things so no one can like step on them and then try to like
oh, so
take care
people
of.
did that. People put
Yeah,
the, oh, I
and
see.
then they put like a line around it, like a yellow line, and say this is
Oh,
protected. Like don't go over this, don't
oh,
build anything.
oh,
And
interesting.
then yeah, that was like their break point for me to like, oh, this is super interesting. Like I did
Wow.
research, and then it was all crazy. Like, oh, these are owls, and I've never seen this before. And I found out that they dig burrows and they live underground.
They
That's where
live
they were
under,
standing. So it's a lot of things. And
yeah,
then I was like, man, this is fun. This is interesting.
yeah.
I want to do it more, right? And
So you
then
owe everything to these two birds.
yeah, yeah, I pretty much own everything to these birds.
Wow, wow, interesting.
Then I was like, okay, I wanna keep doing it, right? I wanna.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, I wasn't like expecting to do like real wildlife photography. Like I just wanted to go like some local parks and then just casually
Hmm.
take photos of like squirrels
Hmm.
and iguanas,
Hmm.
lizards, like anything I
Yep.
can find on those little parks. So
Yeah.
I got an 85 millimeter, and
Better. Yep.
Canon 85 was closer, but still
Not.
not. Yeah. But I was just starting out, so I just went
Yeah.
out. I
Sure.
just went out one day by myself and started shooting like uh some birds and ravens and squirrels, just whatever I can find, and then doing research. So I photograph this bird and I look it up on Google, do research. Why does it look like that? Why does it behave like that? So it was like little by little that you go like learning stuff and
Uh,
then keep making
right.
it until, like I was saying, like at the end of 2020, I decided to go like out of the city, like back
Yeah.
country to the Everglades,
Mm.
which is like the biggest wilderness area that we have around here.
Yeah.
So I went, you know what? I just wanna get my car, get out of the city, no GPS, no plan, no nothing. Just get
Just
out and
go. Just
what
go.
yeah, just go. Whatever catches my attention, I just stop
Yeah.
and then
Okay.
see what's going on.
Okay.
And then yeah, I went by myself and just like that, like exploring, I encounter my first alligators in
Nice.
those trips. And
Yeah. Were they nice to you?
yeah, they were super chill. I was a little bit scared.
I'd be
I
terrified.
was a little bit intimidated because like we have this belief that that these are like super dangerous creatures that will go after you and chase you and eat you.
Right.
And then I just got there, with a lot of respect, and I was like, oh man, these gators, they were just hanging out. There
Yeah.
was like a little fence. I remember that there was a little fence, and
Yeah.
then I kept walking, and there was one point where there was no fence anymore.
Oh, so you're
So
in the open.
we were yeah in the
You're in the
open,
open.
and I'm like, oops.
Oh,
And then I remember that like any little sound will
yeah.
drive me crazy. Like any little
Oh,
sound,
yeah.
any
I'd be
any
terrified, man. I'd be,
splash of water, like whatever,
nah.
I will
I've
be
watched
like
too many movies, man. Watched too many
super
movies.
scared. Yeah,
Was
but
there a
yeah, it was
sign?
just
Like, was there a sign warning you that, hey,
not really like
no,
you're in
you're
their
in the,
home. Yeah, you're in their
mm,
home.
mm,
You're the visitor.
you're the
So
visitor.
you're just
Interesting.
expecting. That's it. They're
Yeah.
there
Wow.
and they're all
Wow.
around. But they're super chill. They don't
Yeah.
they don't even mess up with you.
Yeah. Okay.
They won't
Okay.
chase you
Right.
and eat you.
Until you do something silly, and then
Yeah, like you get
all
too
bets are off.
close or you
Yeah.
harass them. That's when
Yeah.
you can get in trouble.
Yeah. Sure. 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 Interesting, man.
But
So, like, were you like before like the bird incident? Like, were you into the wildlife stuff before? Like, was it something in the back of your head, and all of a sudden these birds kind of like triggered that
I mean,
Yeah.
I've always liked animals, like since I
Yeah.
was a little kid. You know, like I was born in Cuba and lived there
Mm-hmm.
17 years. And back there, I had dogs and guinea pigs,
Mm.
little birds, like as a, as pets.
Yeah.
And we always had like chickens and pigs and all type
Right.
of like domestic animals.
Right.
So I always like animals, like,
Okay.
even with the dogs and everything, I wanted to get like a guinea pig, and I will go out buy a guinea pig and raise it,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and have it, and like watching movies, like like classic Lion King,
Sure.
fascinated with the
Yeah.
animals.
Jaws.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah.
Like Animal Planet
Yeah.
documentaries,
Yeah.
always
Sure.
fascinating.
Interesting.
But when I got here, I don't know, I don't know, I
Hmm.
got a little disconnected,
Yeah.
started like working and stuff.
Sure.
And
Sure.
then, yeah, I got into video and then photo
Yeah.
took me back to the
It's
animals.
it's cool. It's cool how it comes together
Yeah, it all
sometimes.
comes
Like,
together.
it all kind of like comes together in the end, which I
Yeah.
think is super cool, right? Like you
And then
never
you
know
just,
like where it's gonna lead you. Like
yeah,
whatever you do,
that's,
like one thing connects to something else, and then all of a
you're
sudden,
just on a
you're in the
different journey.
yeah, yeah. And I think it's cool that you just kept going with it, right? And just
Yeah.
it's good that you're also very curious about like what you're doing. Like you want to do the research, like you want to
Yeah.
know you actually want to know what you're shooting versus you're just shooting and then
Yeah.
that's it. But you
That's,
actually want to know like the background,
yeah.
which I
That's
think
what
is cool.
fascinates me the most.
Yeah.
Like in the beginning, like I was telling you, I would just go out to the Everglades, start exploring, see
Yeah.
whatever I can find. And now it's more of a plan. Like
Right.
I'll go after a specific animal and do research and get there early, spend hours,
Mm,
right, to
yeah.
get one specific species instead of
Yeah.
just going like wandering around.
Yeah, I guess you got to pay attention to like mating seasons and like when
Yeah,
the animal might be out versus like not out, and I guess
yeah.
you
I
got
mean,
to know that stuff, right? Like you got to know.
I'm on top of that. Like I'm
Yeah.
in a couple of like Facebook groups
Right.
about wildlife here in Florida, and they always keep you like updated
Oh, do
about
they?
like the nests and like where have
Okay.
you some animals have been seen lately, and then there are some like apps that
There's some
tell you
apps I
the
was gonna ask
sightings and
you.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
plus
Okay.
the exploring, like the field work that you do,
Right.
and you
Interesting.
find this animal here, and then okay, you come back, is it still
Yeah.
here? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they live here. Okay, so
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Also, like you must have a lot of patience
oh yeah,
because like it's not like you're gonna go,
yeah,
shoot
and
at a McDonald's and it's right
you can
there.
get frustrated really fast.
Yeah.
Like
How do you manage that?
if you don't have the mindset, you can get frustrated
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I
So
used
like
to I used
yeah.
to get frustrated, and then but you learn. Like it's not like
Yeah.
it's not easy. It's not
No.
easy. It's
No.
complicated, and that's why it's exciting.
Mm.
You see,
Mm.
but yeah, I just understand that this is that failing is just part of the process.
Sure. Sure.
Like
Of course.
you're not really wasting your time. You're
No.
not. Just
No.
you're exploring, doing research, whatever.
Mm.
So,
Mm.
for example, yesterday I went out with my friend
Mm.
trying to find some barn owls, which is
Yeah.
like a type of owls that we have here, which is like white.
Yeah.
And then we just drove like an hour, almost 2 hours to
Yeah.
get to that place.
Right.
But we just went and then just start driving around, brand new place. We've never been there, so we have to like
Mhm.
just go and then see what's going on. And we didn't saw the owls until night.
Yeah.
So we were expecting to get some like golden hour,
Right. Right.
sunset, something
Yeah.
like that.
No.
But the thing is that we didn't see until night because we
Yeah.
were on the wrong place.
Oh, were you? Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. So when we got back, that's when we saw him in a specific spot.
Did you get the shot?
No,
You didn't get it,
I
eh?
didn't got it. But that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes when you go out, you don't go out just to take photos. You just go out to like explore, and you
Mm,
know, next time that I
mm,
go, I already know where I have to go.
right, right, right.
So
Yeah,
it's all about that.
yeah. It's important to pay attention
Yeah,
during the whole process too,
and then look
and not
for
just like be so passive about it. Yeah,
yeah,
interesting.
and then spend time on a single place.
Yeah,
Sometimes the animal won't show up on like 2 hours, 3 hours later,
yeah.
or
So like,
or it won't show up at all.
yeah. So like where do you like if you're gonna stay in one spot, like where do you typically wait? Do you wait in a car or do you wait like in some bushes or like what like how do you do it?
I just wait like walking a little bit around.
Mm,
Yeah, I feel like the car is nice because animals aren't afraid of cars
yeah,
since they are used to them.
yeah,
But like when you're out, like walking, like you have more visibility,
right.
and then you can access some places that you cannot access in
Yeah,
your
interesting.
car, and then
Right,
just
right, yeah. Good
and then the
point.
car
Good
also
point.
has their roof and everything, so you got like a little bit of
Yeah,
cover that will let you see like the
yeah,
whole panorama.
yeah. Yeah, you gotta have really
Yeah.
good
But
lines of sight so you
there's
see it.
different techniques
Yeah,
for
I've
like
seen on YouTube people like some people just like be in like some hides and they're just in this like little like hut
yeah,
and they'll just like they'll be there for days, just like
yeah,
waiting.
just
Some
sweating on
crazy,
hide, same
yeah,
place.
like just days. They'll be there for days and just
I wanna start trying that. I bought a hide
yeah,
like last year. Like I've had that hide for like
yeah,
for a long time and I haven't
yeah,
used it. I used it once. I tried to use it once, but it was like it started raining so bad that
mm,
it was a completely fail.
no,
But yeah, I wanna try to hide because there's animals that as soon as they see you, they're gone.
of course,
So you gotta be
yeah,
hidden and just
yeah,
patiently wait and
yeah,
see.
yeah. There's different ways to do it, eh?
Yeah, different
Oh,
techniques.
think your
Or
buddy Eric
you can be in your car like driving around
could
and
be,
see what you can find.
yeah. Is everybody Eric?
Yeah, that's Eric. That's my friend. He was with me
I think it
yesterday.
was so bad. Yeah.
That was
Too bad. Next time. Next time.
yeah. He was with me yesterday.
Man, at nighttime, man.
Yeah,
That's
nighttime.
like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna?
I got a photo of that owl like 100,000 ISO.
100,000 ISO. Yeah.
Yeah, it's super bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just to see it, like,
Yeah. Of
okay,
course. Of course.
is that the
So
owl or not?
yeah.
Is
Yeah.
the owl? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Delete it.
Yeah. Of course. What do you use to shoot usually?
Right
What's your
now,
yeah? Right now, what are you using? Just
I
curious.
use a Canon R6
Yeah.
with a Sigma 150 to 600
Yeah.
contemporary.
It's better than 35, right?
Oh yeah, for sure,
A lot easier.
for sure, man.
Hey
Yeah,
man, but hey, it's good though because it just shows you that you just got to use what you have. For people
yeah,
that are starting out, like don't worry about buying like the 600 mil lens.
yeah.
Just if you got a 35,
That's what you
hey,
get.
see what you can do.
That's
You
what
never
you can do
know.
with it.
You
Yeah.
never know. See what you can do. Right?
Sometimes we've had animals that are way too close.
Sure.
That a 600 won't do the work
Yeah.
because they're too
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. But I think it's a good point because we all want the nice lenses, but I mean, if you can't afford it, well, just use what you
yeah,
got and, and
just
just
use
and
what you
just
have.
see, and not use your approach of like doing the research, doing the planning,
Yeah,
knowing what to do, knowing
that's
where to
more important
go.
actually.
Yeah,
It is way more important.
sure.
Like expensive gear won't take you to the animals. Like
No, it won't. They don't
you
care
know,
that you're using a Sigma 600 mil.
yeah, they're
The
not gonna
alligator
show
will
up.
still eat you.
Yeah,
They don't care.
they don't care. They eat you
Yeah,
anyways.
yeah. Interesting, man. So it was like Florida's known for like wildlife, eh? Like, is it like a known that like destination for people that live elsewhere in the states? Do they go to Florida for like the wildlife photography?
They have a lot of variety. That's what my feelings
Yeah,
are. They have a lot of like lot of variety.
a lot of
We're
variety.
not super famous
Yeah,
with mammals. Like
right.
mammals here are tough to find because of the ecosystem and the heat. But like
Yeah,
reptiles, insects, and especially birds
yeah,
are like top. We have like more than 300 species of birds here in the Everglades, just the Everglades.
yeah.
So imagine,
Really?
It's a lot of animals, and
Interesting.
then like little creatures, like little amphibians and insects, reptiles. They have snakes.
Wow.
There's like too many of them. Too many of them.
Wow. Wow. I did not know that. So there must be a lot of like, I guess, like schools studying like the climate and like the ecosystem and like
Yeah,
all
like
that stuff. Just
it's very big.
yeah.
Like the field to explore is like super big, and then one thing uh takes you to the other one, and I don't know. There's a lot of animals here that I've never got to even
Never
see,
got it, right?
but too many of them that
Interesting.
are like very popular that I haven't never got to see.
Wow.
They're like
Wow.
birds and like mammals. I made a list of
Yeah.
mammals that I
Okay, you made a
that I
list. Yeah.
that I've been wanting to see,
Okay.
and then in that list we have Florida black bears.
Florida black bears?
Black bears, yeah,
No
we have
way.
bears here, but they're
No way.
extremely elusive. They're super super like hard to
Yeah.
find.
Yeah.
We have Florida black bears. We have the bobcat, which is like a
Right.
lynx.
Yeah.
That one I already found it this year, like
Oh, you
on
found it?
on January, yeah, for the first time. You can
Yeah.
like see it on my YouTube
Okay.
channel, the
On
whole
YouTube
thing.
channel?
But like, yeah, super elusive, super hard. Then we have the American mink, which is
Okay.
like a smaller mammal,
Okay.
and then we have the Florida panther,
Mm.
which is a pretty much is a puma, mountain
Okay.
lion, cougar, same thing.
Okay. Okay.
But here we call it Florida panther, the subspecies,
Yeah.
which is like the final boss. This is
Really?
like the animal that pretty much everyone here that does photography wants to photograph,
Wants it.
and it's the most difficult to find. It's like a ghost. It's
Really?
extremely rare,
Cool.
and those are
Cool.
like the animals that I've like have on my list.
Those are
And
those are like your top hits, eh?
top hat,
Yeah, yeah.
still haven't seen any Florida black bears yet. Not neither
How you
did
gonna
me.
do it? Like how you gonna find them?
I've been on that. I've been on their like habitat, which
Yeah.
is the same habitat as the panther. I've been
Yeah.
there like hundreds of times,
Really?
hundreds of times
Yeah.
for like couple of years now. And no, I saw a track of a Florida panther once, like a footprint, but that's all. And the crazy thing is, like I've been telling you, those animals
Yeah. Yeah.
they they see you and they
Yeah.
sense you
And they're gone.
way before you see them.
Yeah.
So
Is
the
it
thing
like
is,
through like just sound?
yeah, just sound, sighting, smell,
Mm.
whatever. They will spot you way before you see them.
Mm.
And
Cool.
the thing that we always joke about is that we always say like, "Oh, we know that we have some panther seeing
Yeah.
us, like very close. Like we know that for sure.
Yeah.
We just haven't seen it. We see them."
Man, how you gonna get this done?
Well,
How much?
and the most frustrating thing is that we know exactly where they are.
Mm.
Like we know the area, but
Mm.
they're just so elusive that it's not that easy. So for the panther and bears and stuff, we just have to go to a specific trail, which is pretty much covered in like cypress forest. It's very like deep and thick, so
Oh,
you don't have a lot of visibility around. But
yeah.
that's where they live because they
This,
like to hide. Yep, that's a Florida
yeah,
panther.
that's the
It's
Florida Panther,
it's
eh?
a puma, pretty much same
Yeah.
animal. But ours is a little bit thinner
Okay.
because the heat. They don't need the thick coat or anything.
Right.
There's a documentary that's called Path of the Panther.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's on Nat Geo.
Okay.
I suggest you to watch that documentary because it's amazing.
Really?
Some of the photos that you're seeing there is about that documentary,
What's it called?
the Path of the Panther.
Path of the Panther.
Yeah, Nat Geo. It's pretty recent. It's like
Oh.
they have like it's like 1 year ago it came out.
Oh yeah.
it's pretty interesting because the thing is that they're in danger. They
are.
are like very very in danger. There is like around 200 in the wild in Florida, so
Hmm.
they're too late, like too few. 200 is a really low number,
Yeah, it's not a lot, right?
extremely low. And pretty
Wow.
much all those photos have been taken with camera traps
Oh, really?
because that's the way they capture. Like it's very rare to see them like you being there with a camera,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But what we're planning to do is just take that hide, put it in that trail, and when we have time, like spend like a couple of days in there and see if it shows up.
Man.
Because if you're out there walking, it won't let you see it.
Yeah.
And same thing with the bears. Same thing.
Imagine if you see both on the same day.
There's a photo actually.
Is
There's
it?
a there's a photo. If you go on Google and you
Yeah.
look for like Fakahatchee,
How do you spell that?
it's Fakah
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
T
Oh, oh,
E E.
is it like a
Fakahatchee. It's a native word.
okay?
You go Fakahatchee and then
Yeah.
just put like panther, and
Oh.
then you see the photos. And there's actually one photo that there is a panther and a bear in the same trail.
Oh, is this? Maybe I found it.
Fakahatchee strands.
Let me show it to you. What is this?
Yeah, that's a photo right there.
This
That's a
is the
photo.
photo?
Yeah, I've been there thousands of times, hundreds of times.
Really?
So that's the bear. You see how skinny it is,
Yeah.
and the panther, same place, in the middle of the road.
It's almost like the bear is an ape or something.
Yeah, it's super skinny because they don't need that thick
right, it's too
fat.
hot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's too hot. They don't need it.
Too hot.
They're just like
Wow.
thin and reddish. They have like reddish fur. It's not completely black.
No. So they don't like the panther and the bear, they don't fight?
Yeah, definitely.
They'll fight.
They'll fight. Yeah, definitely.
Like is the panther gonna go after the like maybe the panther's gonna go after the bear? Who knows?
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah.
And they're always after like deer, which is like the biggest prey that they chase, and one of the main preys that they get. But their panther numbers are like increasing slowly because of the efforts that the state is making to protect them and stuff.
Right.
It's slowly increasing, is getting better. But just for you to have an idea that it's super delicate to like preserve this animal. And last year, in just 1 week, there were 2 kills of panthers. Like there were 2 dead panthers because of a car accident.
Oh no.
In just 1 week.
Oh no.
So imagine.
Wow. Yeah, classified as endangered species under the Federal Act of 1973.
Yeah, they almost got extinct from here.
Yeah.
Numbers like extremely low. Almost got extinct. But they have been coming back like slowly.
230 Florida Panthers in 2024.
Yeah, in the wild. That's extremely low.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. Oh man, we gotta get this done somehow.
Yeah,
we gotta get it done.
soon.
You gotta.
hopefully soon. That's one of the species that.
Are you gonna make a YouTube video too if you see them?
I'm already making it. I just haven't achieved it. It's already.
Man, imagine that. Imagine you get the photo and the video done.
Yeah, like I'm already like documenting everything that I'm doing. But it just takes a lot of like trying. I go to that place like a lot.
And you're probably thinking, how is the bear and the panther there on the same day at the same time?
I've never seen any of them, and I've been in that place too many times. So I don't know what happened there.
Eric's saying gray foxes too, hopefully.
Yeah, gray foxes are extremely elusive here.
Yeah.
I know you guys in Canada have a lot of foxes, especially
we got foxes. Yeah, we got foxes. We got lots of coyote. You asked me about the snowy owl, and yeah, the snowy owls.
How
somewhere.
you see the snowy owl there, right?
I think I've seen it once. Yeah,
Yeah,
like you. I mean, like I don't think it's impossible to see the snowy owl because there are spots in Toronto where they're
yeah, right.
known to be. But
I was making research about it because I wanna visit
yeah,
Toronto.
yeah.
I'm going on winter, like for sure. Like
You're coming up in the
that's
winter time. Yeah,
that's a fact. Yeah, because
yeah,
that's what the snowies are there.
yeah,
And
yeah.
when the snowies
We'll
are,
switch places. I'll go to Miami and you and you come here.
yeah,
Me,
let's
I don't
just
want.
go.
I hate winter. I hate winter with the
You
passion.
are winter there.
No, I hate it. I can't
No,
stand it.
I'm gonna be out
Yeah,
looking for those owls.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I just don't know like when exactly to go because I don't want to go when
yeah,
no one is going out because
yeah.
I don't know, maybe it's just difficult to drive because of the snow
It
in
depends.
the heavy.
Yeah,
I'm just
depends.
afraid that I'm just gonna be stuck in the middle of the.
It depends. I don't know. Yeah, it depends where you go. If you stay in the city, it's okay because the roads are
It's
always
easier.
clear. But
Oh,
if you
that's
go,
perfect.
but if you go out into the country,
Yeah,
it gets a little bit tricky.
tricky. Yeah.
It gets a little bit.
No, I've heard that the snowies are like around the city, so
Yeah,
they're
I
like
think so. I think so. Yeah,
on
I think you're right.
the
I think you're right. Yeah,
fields and like not so far.
right. Yeah. So
But
yeah,
that's
it's around.
one of the animals that I have on like on top
It's on the list, eh? The
on my
snowy
list.
owl's
Yeah,
on the list.
like about birds,
Oh man.
owls are my favorites among birds,
Okay. How
and
come?
among owls, the snowy is like top one or top three.
Really? How
It's like
come?
super high.
What's the reason? Any particular reason?
It's just they're just beautiful,
They are. Yeah, they
and
are actually.
we don't
Yeah.
have it here.
Yeah, it's true, eh?
We don't have it here. That's a Harry Potter
That's a Harry Potter.
owl.
Yeah, man. Snowy owl. Snowy owl.
Nah, they're just beautiful, man.
Let me look this up.
That's a bird that I would actually like would love to have and seen them in the wild.
Yeah, I mean, they're so stoic. Like, look at these guys.
Yeah, they're extremely beautiful. And the good thing is that they diurnal, so you can just see
Yeah.
them midday,
Mm,
and you can just spend the whole day looking for those owls, and you have chances of seeing them during the day.
sure, sure.
Some owls they're just nocturnal and just don't hope to see them
Yeah,
in
true.
daytime.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a YouTube documentary with what the snowy owl.
I don't
Snowy
think I,
owl. Why
I don't
is
think I've seen it, but I
yeah, there's a
will.
documentary on YouTube, man. So there you go.
That's how I found your your
Yeah, I
channel.
know, I know. It's so hilarious. Like
I was just
you're like
making
you just put in what snowy owl on YouTube and then I came
yeah,
up. That's
just making
hilarious.
research about it. There's
That's
a
hilarious that my video came up because I'm not even a
yeah,
wildlife photographer. That's just what I named the video.
because it was just random. I would just spend it like a couple of days like looking for snowies and stuff, and like pretty much
So
doing
funny, man.
research about it because I have no idea about them, so I have to like get to know the species and like what do they do
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff. So I was just making research
That's so funny
one,
because
two,
that
three
day
days,
when
and
when it
one
went
day I
out,
was
it was
just
a
like,
freaking yeah.
yeah, I wonder if there's any video on YouTube about
Yeah,
snowies on Toronto.
yeah.
And
I'm
when I
sure
look,
there is.
it was your video that popped up. I watched the video and I was like, oh, that's
I
so
know it's so funny.
interesting.
It's so funny.
And I was thinking to like text you,
Man,
right?
first of all,
To
that
like
video was like the first vlog ever I did. So, and plus
it was like
that
five
day it
years
was
ago.
so cold. Like it was like a blizzard. It was
Yeah,
horrible. I'm like, what am I even doing? Like, what am I
yeah,
even doing?
right.
It's so brutal. But yeah, I mean, it's just you just never know where things will go.
Yeah,
Sometimes
man.
you just never know.
When I went on your channel, I like you were live streaming
I know,
in that
man. Like that's
moment.
what I mean. Like you just
So I
never
just jump in the
know.
chat and start like
And
asking you
you're like,
questions.
hey, snowy owl in Toronto. I'm like, maybe I don't know, sure.
Yeah, right.
But hey, man, it's the power. It's the power. It's the power of the internet. You just never
That's
know
part of the
who's
internet. Yeah.
watching, what time, who, what. So
From
you
where
just,
or
that's what I
whatever.
mean. Like you just never know sometimes. So it's just kind of funny how that worked out, right? So
Yeah, man,
so
it's
funny that you put the
incredible,
video in there.
honestly.
So
I'll
crazy.
be visiting. I'll be visiting like
Yeah,
real
bro.
soon.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. For sure. We'll,
I don't know if I'm gonna wait until winter. I'm
yeah.
probably gonna go earlier too, because I have
Well,
family
honestly, the
there.
summer, you have family in Toronto.
I have family there, so it's easy for me.
Makes it a lot easier. Yeah,
I have a place to stay, you know.
makes it a
And
lot easier, man. You save a lot of money that way.
the tickets aren't super expensive, so why
Yeah.
not? Why not going?
If
And
you
the
come up with
wildlife
something,
is amazing. You have a lot of animals that we don't have here, so
yeah, I guess we do, right? Yeah, I
you have a
guess
lot of them. Well,
I
we don't
guess
have
we
moose.
would.
We don't have moose.
Yeah, we got moose. Yeah, we
We
got
don't have
moose.
moose here.
Yeah, yeah.
Red foxes are
Okay.
extremely difficult to find here.
Right.
Black bears are also super difficult to find, and like the owls and stuff. It's just like
Mm,
crazy.
man, so many. Man, I really hope you knock some of these animals off your list, man.
Yeah, man. I'll hit you up when I go there because
Yeah,
I'll spend
yeah.
like a week.
Oh, totally, but
I'll
you
be there
gotta
like a
do.
week. I'm planning to go to. There's a provincial park called Algonquin.
Yeah, Algonquin. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
It's about
I'm
2 hours north. Two
I'm
hours
planning
north.
to go there for sure. Trying to
Yeah,
see some moose.
you'll like it up there, man. You'll like it up there.
You been there?
Hmm. Yeah,
It's beautiful, right?
it's like 2 hours. Yeah, especially if you go in the fall. If you
Fall.
go in
That's
the
what I.
fall with like all the leaves changing, it's actually pretty
Oh,
nice.
all like orange and
Yeah,
yellow.
orange and red and everything. It's actually pretty nice.
Yes, that's.
Um,
I'm telling you, man. I think I don't think I'm gonna wait until until winter. I'll
no,
probably go before and then go
yeah, you
like
can even do some like scouting too if you come up
yeah.
early. You do a little scouting, do a little research,
So when I go in winter, I've know
and then when you
pretty
come in the
much.
winter, then you're all set. You know exactly where to go, what to
Yeah,
hit.
I'm familiar with the area.
And
When
the summer,
I visited Toronto in 2016.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
2016. I went there, but
okay.
back
What'd
then
you
I
do?
wasn't even planning to do like photography or anything.
So what'd you do up here?
I visited my family that lives there,
Yeah,
and they like toured me around
yeah,
the city, downtown,
right.
CNN Tower.
Yeah,
Went to the falls.
nice.
It was pretty nice. It
You're a
was
tourist.
yeah, yeah, like just going around, and they
Okay.
took me to those cool places, and I love it. It was
Yeah, Toronto's
during
cool.
summer, so that it was not
Great, man.
cold.
Summertime in Toronto is great. It's
Yeah,
fantastic.
a
There's
lot
so
of
much
people
going
out,
on.
a lot
Yeah,
of people
everyone's
out
out.
walking.
Everybody's out. Everybody's out. You got the baseball games going. It's a great time. You got the
Yeah,
patios open. It's a lot of fun, actually.
and I like how like calm it is. It's not crazy
No,
like
I
here in
guess.
Miami.
No, why is it crazy in Miami?
It's wild here, man.
Why? It's just like too busy or
Yeah, and then there's people like going crazy out there, like
what?
doing crazy stuff.
Really?
Yeah,
In
it's not
Miami, in the city?
it's not quiet here.
No way.
Yeah, like people here is just I don't know, it's just crazy. I sort of stay out of it,
Yeah,
going to the forest, to the
yeah.
swamp.
You want the calm.
Yeah, I just go out of the city.
You don't want the South Beach. You want to get
Hell,
mad at South
no,
Beach.
hell no,
No, no.
hell no.
You don't want to go there.
I don't go there.
You don't go there. I
We
wouldn't think
the
so.
residents from Miami, we don't go to South Beach.
I yeah, I believe that. Yeah, I guess right.
It's just
Yeah,
I don't know, it's just
it's all
crazy.
tourists there, right? It's all
Yeah,
tourists,
tourists.
right?
I mean, it's if you just go to enjoy the beach and the weather, it's just
Sure.
you'll have a blast.
Yeah,
But I don't know. I prefer
yeah.
the backcountry.
Of course, man. That's why you do what you do.
Yeah, man. That's
Cool,
what I
buddy.
do, man.
For people that don't know Jesus, this is Instagram, and man, honestly, killer feed, man. Like
Thank you, man.
they're also good. Like, do you have
Oh,
any like favorite photos?
that's a bobcat right there, like below the otter.
Yeah, right
That's
here.
a bobcat. The photos of the bobcat.
Yeah.
Still want to have like closer photos, but
Hmm.
that's the best I could get. Hoping that
Were you at
I'll get them like
were you at 600 there?
huh?
Were you at 600 right there in that shot?
Yeah, 600 all the way,
All the
all the
way.
way. They were pretty far. Not super far, but like
Yeah,
they
that's
were
a cool
also
spot.
a little. That's a young one. They were with a mom. Mom
Yeah,
was looking at me the whole time.
I bet, eh?
She didn't take her eyes off me. He was just like,
Yeah,
don't do anything crazy, or I'll mess you up.
yeah. So, what are some like for people that want to do like wildlife? Like, do you have any like tips for like safety or just like common sense that might not be so common for other people?
Well, first of all, like people that are not into wildlife
Yeah,
think that all animals are dangerous,
yeah,
and they're right. They're
sure,
dangerous,
sure.
but they're not as dangerous as they think. So
What do you mean by that? Yeah.
they don't they don't mess up with you as soon as you don't like as soon as you respect them and give them space and don't act crazy, they don't really mess up with you.
Hmm.
I mean, we have alligators and crocodiles here. They don't do anything to you.
Yeah,
Like
interesting.
people just kayak around them.
Oh, is that right?
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
a
really?
really common activity here. People would
Interesting.
like activities from the park. Like it's just not something you're doing by your own.
Yeah.
You can just rent a kayak on the park and they just kayak around like
Yeah.
crocs or well, you can just kayak and then there's crocs everywhere,
Right.
right? But
Yeah.
they don't really mess up with you. I've had friends like going like super close to them and which I don't recommend, right?
No.
But they're just I don't know, they just want to do it and
Wow.
just respect them, like just give them space.
Yeah.
Alligators and crocs are not fast on land,
Yeah.
so they don't. It's not like they're gonna chase you and
No.
get you really fast, right?
Right.
And even in the water, like I said, people just kayak around there. So just be respectful and just know that just get to know the wildlife first,
Mm.
right? Because
Yeah.
I don't know. Yesterday we saw a turtle that we have here. It's called snapping turtle,
Yeah.
and for most people, it's just any common turtle, and that's the only turtle that I wouldn't handle ever,
Right. Right.
because that turtle has one of the most powerful bites in the animal kingdom. So it'll
Mm. Snap
well
your finger off.
that's why it's called snapping turtle.
Yeah.
And the thing is that it'll just rip your finger off easily,
Yeah.
and they do it super fast, like you wouldn't even notice it, right? So it's just
Yeah.
like get to know the wildlife, get to know the animals.
Mm.
Don't ever interact with them, like touch her or
No.
anything. Like just
No.
don't feed any animal, don't
Right.
touch it, don't get close, just respect them,
Yeah.
observe her from the distance. The quieter you get, the easy it's gonna be.
Yeah.
For example, these bobcats, they don't wanna be dealing with people. They wanna avoid people.
Mm.
And most cats do that.
Mm.
The panther, that's one of the reasons why it's very rare, because they don't
Yeah.
like to mess up with people, even if it's a big cat like the panther, right? They just leave you alone. They don't want to get close to you. And what happens is that when people have those sightings with the panthers, they just have like few seconds. They just see
Yeah.
the panther see them, and they just dip inside.
Yeah.
So they don't really want to mess up with you, because
Huh.
you know if you are doing like some hiking, like there in Canada, for example, if
Yeah.
you're doing hiking in the backcountry,
Mm.
just don't go alone. Just don't go by
Right.
yourself, because you have
Right.
bears there. Bears are
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Bears are like I went to Great Smoky Mountains here
Right.
in US. I don't know if you're familiar with it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And yeah, Great Smokies is like one of the places that has more black bears per square miles.
Oh.
So there's a lot of them there. And I've always been curious about the bears. That's like one of the animals that I wanted to photograph, and then I
Yeah.
just wanted to experience like what's it like. So I started like doing research and like learning about them, and then I have to like watch a lot of like safety tips and stuff.
Right.
And they just tell you like just don't go by yourself, never run away from them,
Right.
because
That's nice. Yeah.
they're
Like what
they're
is? Yeah.
yeah, they're faster than you, they're quicker
Yeah.
than you, they're more
Yeah.
agile than you.
Yeah.
And as soon as you like turn your back and start running away, they'll see you as a prey, and
Mm.
they'll go after you. So
Mm.
just be
So
respectful.
you just gotta like, so if like a bear's like staring at you, don't like turn your back and run. You
Yeah,
just gotta like.
don't turn your back on you.
Mm.
Like I'm saying, I went to the Smokies. I have in 2 days I have 6 encounters with
Wow.
black bears, right? So one of them, at one point, we were following the bear.
Yeah.
So have in mind, black bears are smaller and way less aggressive than grizzlies. So it's not like a super aggressive bear. And
Okay.
that bear was just like finding food, right? Trying to find food, just like
Yeah.
sniffing around,
Mm-hmm.
looking for like roots or like fruits or whatever he
Yeah.
could find among the vegetation. And we were all following the bear, like, like from the distance, right?
Yeah.
And I was just waiting for the bear to pop out so I can just get a clean photo with
Right.
no leaves or like
Yeah.
vegetation in the front,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And at some point, the bear just went out of the vegetation and
Uh-huh.
started walking towards us
Oh shit.
slowly.
Yikes.
And I was
Yikes.
like, "Oh, this is amazing!" I was getting the photos that I wanted. I
Yeah.
also got a video of the bear walking towards me with no distractions around. Like, it was
Right.
amazing. But at some point, I was like, "Oh damn, I should probably like get away," because I was on his way. And bears are dangerous. That's just a fact. So I remember when I saw the bear too close
Yeah.
on the camera,
Yeah.
I stood up because I was like laying down to get like a lower angle,
Yeah.
and then I stood up, and my instincts were, okay, turn back and start running.
Of
That's what
course.
that's what I wanted to do. And at some
Natural.
point, I kind of like wanted to turn back, and then I remember, oh shit, you cannot turn back.
No,
Like,
you can't.
just don't do it. You're not supposed to do it. So what I did was just like, like stood up so I can uh make myself look bigger,
Mm.
and then just slowly, without turning his back on him, just slowly get out of the way. Slowly. Like
Right.
walking back slowly, like that's what I did. And the bear just kept walking forward. Like
Wow.
he wasn't interested on anything. But if you behave the wrong way, it can be dangerous.
What a story, man.
And I'll say that's the most dangerous animal that I've been around. That I've been
Mm.
like super like, oh, like I cannot be messing around.
Yeah.
And I
No
always
doubt.
like try to stay close to my car
Right.
and carrying bear spray.
Bear spray.
Just
Yeah.
bear spray always with you, always,
Always.
always, always
Always.
with you.
Always.
And just understand that animals don't want to mess with you. Like,
Yeah.
they don't
They
want
don't
to
care.
they
They
don't
don't
want to
care about.
kill you or
Yeah.
anything. They don't
No.
want that trouble. They
Yeah.
respect humans, and they're afraid of humans. So just respect them
Yeah.
and observe them from the distance. Don't feed them. That's the worst thing you can do. Don't ever feed them, and don't touch anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting, man. Yeah. I mean. Yeah. I mean, it's just.
If you go to my
Yeah.
Instagram, you can see that photo of the bear,
See it.
like in the
Mm.
bottom. You just go down, keep going a little bit more there.
This one
So
here.
no, the one below on the left.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
that encounter.
Look at him, eh?
Yeah, that was the encounter. See, I was like super close, facing the bear, and no, like nothing else. I was super close, really, really
Holy,
close.
holy. Clean shot though.
Yeah,
Worth it.
that's the
Worth
stare.
it. The stare, man. I'd
The
be so
stare.
freaked out. Like I'd be like, what the now
I was a little, a
now like
little.
the average person will just like run. Like
Yeah, I was a little, little afraid.
man.
I wouldn't. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe if
That's
I go again, I'll just go a little calm and then
yeah,
just don't care. But
yeah.
when it's the first time, it does intimidate you.
No kidding, man. Look at that stare though. Holy.
People there are used to them, so they
Yeah.
don't even care about the bears. They're just there, and then they do whatever. But
Yeah.
I was just following the
Man.
rules.
Yeah, follow the rule. So how many shots did you snap off? Like a ton?
Man, I don't even know how I did it because
Just like
I had a video. Like,
yeah.
that's just a matter of like, let's just say like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And in those 10 seconds, I got a video of the bear walking towards me and some photos too.
You did. Eh?
Yeah, it's just crazy. That's if you go forward on that video, you'll see the little clip. And like I was just explaining, like, the whole thing that I'm telling you right now,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying in that video. But if you go forward, you'll see that specific clip of the bear walking. There it is.
Oh my god.
That's the clip. And then you see that it just started looking at me, and that's when I stood up and like get away from it.
Yeah,
It was a pretty cool
man,
experience.
man,
Pretty nice
that's
experience.
crazy. That's like Nat Geo stuff,
Great
man. Like
smokies.
that's like
If you visit US during summer,
yeah,
you should go to the Smokies. It's
yeah.
pretty nice. Pretty
It's
nice. We have
crazy.
bison here. You didn't know that?
Bison, eh?
Yeah, that's the photo. Like the if you go down, just keep going down, down, a little more. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. There it is.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I have a photo like up there. I have a photo of a behind the scenes photo that my friend took of me.
is it?
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
yeah, I can close that if you want. And then that's a photo. You see
Oh,
the
here?
pink? There you go. That's a photo. So
Cool.
that's the place that I told you that is 5 hours from Miami.
Right. Okay.
It's North Florida,
Yeah.
and that's the only place in Florida that you'll see wild bison,
Mm,
and that's a pretty cool animal to see. Also, they're not as big as the ones in like Yellowstone and stuff because same thing. It's hot here, so I don't need a lot of fat.
right. Right.
But yeah, pretty cool experience. That's swamp right there. I have
Look,
water.
look how close you are.
I'm stuck. Pretty stuck in the water there where you see me, and they're just grazing there.
Yeah. And
Pretty cool animal.
they're not like they're not aggressive.
Those aren't super aggressive. I mean,
Yeah.
bison in general, the
Yeah.
males could be like super aggressive, but those there aren't like super bad. They're like chill.
Cool, man.
But if you go in the rat season, that's when they get like trying to get the females.
Hmm.
That's when they can turn like into a real problem.
Really?
That's another animal that people get too comfortable to be around because they
Uh,
think they're not dangerous, but they could easily mess you up.
yeah.
They're
That's why.
insanely strong,
Yeah.
and they fight each other. So they're like
Yeah.
have no mercy.
They got no mercy, man.
Yeah, they fight another beast just like them. So
Yeah.
you are just gonna be easy.
Well, like you said, that's why it's important to do your research so you know exactly
Yeah,
what you're getting yourself into a little bit, right?
there's a lot of videos of people like getting super close to the bison and bison going like
Yeah.
and messing them up.
Yeah, but are people doing that for like views and things? Like, are
Yeah,
they doing it for the wrong reasons, kind of thing? You know?
I'm just trying to take a selfie with the bison.
Yeah, they're just trying to get the views or whatever, right?
It's just dumb,
What do you?
man. Like,
Not sure why you're risking your life for that, but
yeah. If you go a little bit down, you
yeah,
can see a portrait of the whole. There you go. That's the whole bison on the left.
here,
Yeah, that's a
Americano, Americano,
yeah.
basically
American
a year
Icon.
ago, almost a year ago.
Yeah, man, that was last year.
Yeah,
We try to go this year as well, but that's what I'm telling you about wildlife. That you just
mm,
don't know what you're gonna get.
yeah,
This year we went. I mean, no, on Thanksgiving last year we went again with my family.
yeah.
So we drove like more than 5 hours to get there, and when we got there, the grass was just too tall, and
Mm.
we weren't able to see the bison. We're
Really, the
we're
grass
planning,
is over your head.
yeah, way over,
Oh,
and it was all like that little prairie that you see there. It was just
really?
super tall, so we
It was
weren't able to see
Thanksgiving, so it was like what, like no? I guess it was like November.
November. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right, November.
yeah.
But that photo that you're seeing right now, that was on
Interesting.
spring. It was April. I should say somewhere like that. Yeah, March.
Yeah,
That's March 15th. Well, a little bit before, but
yeah.
that's when the vegetation was nice.
Right. Cool, man. Like, what are like? I guess what are some like tips for people to like to actually like shoot wildlife? Like, what's some
Patience,
advice
man.
that you would give? Patience, I guess would
Patience is
be.
number one.
Yeah, I guess it would be. I guess it would
Patience.
be. Yeah.
People like when they're starting out, they think also gear is the most important thing.
Mm.
and that's the first thing they worry about. But it's really not. I mean, if you're just going to a local pond or a local park, very popular, and just take photos of the ducks and stuff, I mean, it's just whatever. But if
Yeah.
you're planning on getting like really rare and exotic animals
Mm.
in like super not super known locations, gear won't take you there. You just
Mm.
gotta do you just gotta do research, you gotta explore. You gotta explore, man. You gotta know that you have to explore a lot and then
Yeah.
spend many days coming back without a photo.
Yeah.
Just walking
Tough, man.
around, walking
Tough.
around, walking around, seeing what's going on.
Yeah.
Like I'm telling you, that barn owl that we saw yesterday, I'm pretty confident that next time we go, we'll get it.
Yeah.
But we just have to go before to
Yeah.
see where they are,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know. But yeah, patience is number
Interesting.
one, and then
Yeah.
persistence, just trying and trying and trying and trying and trying, and keep your mind like healthy. Like don't
Yeah.
think don't think that, oh, this is not for me, or I'm
Mm.
not lucky, or these people
Mm.
are just more lucky than me, or whatever. You just have to put
Yeah.
in the work. You have to put in the work.
Yeah. Yeah. Try. I
What I,
guess.
what
Try
I
not.
always what I always tell people is that wildlife photography is like one of the most complex and difficult styles of photography,
Yeah.
but because it's so difficult, that's what makes it exciting,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The more excited that the animal, or the more difficult the animal it is, the more exciting, the
Yeah.
more the
Of
more
course.
rewarding the moment is gonna
Rewarding.
be
Yeah. It's
when you
rewarding.
find
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Because you must feel like you've like accomplished something
Yeah,
when you actually get the shot, like that bear that you shot.
yeah, it's
Like,
like you own
man,
it.
like,
You own
like,
the animal already.
yeah,
you
like when
you unlock it.
I could see it. I could see like getting that bear shot. It feels like a great accomplishment because like that's what
Yeah,
I wanted to get. And
and same with like any
yeah,
other animal.
yeah,
When
yeah,
I get the snowy, I'll be like that, like super all over the sky,
yeah. No kidding, man. Jeez.
just getting crazy, But
Yeah,
like
I know.
patience, and then study the animals, study the areas, do research, explore, field work, and just get to know the stuff around you. Don't just think that the techniques and the gear will be enough,
Mm,
because it won't. It's important. It's
sure.
important, though. I'm not saying that it's not important.
Yeah,
It is important, but it's not the most important thing,
yeah, yeah.
if you know what I mean.
I see it. Yeah, because you gotta. In the end, you gotta be at the right place at the right time.
Exactly.
In the
And
end, like
also
what
and
does it
also
come down
enjoy
to? Of
it. Like enjoy it.
course. Well, yeah,
Just
you
being
got to
out.
enjoy it. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Even if
You're
you
saying
even
it.
if you don't achieve anything, just enjoy being out
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
and
of
spending
course.
time in nature,
Yeah,
just
man. Of course. That's the
be
good.
grateful for that. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. I can see that for sure, man. Also, must be like just very like like therapeutic too, just to
Oh
be like
yeah.
in nature and like
Yeah,
the
you
calm and the serenity of it. And
disconnect, and when
yeah,
when you get back, you're just a whole new person. I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah. You
I
just
don't
feel
know. It's just
calm. Yeah, I can see it, man. I can see it.
and the excitement is just like, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
something really hard to explain. You should
No,
try it.
I
You
should
should
try
try
it.
it.
I should try it. I mean, I think my lens right now. I think the most I have is like a 150 maybe. So yeah, I could
150.
probably work with that.
Yeah, you can work
I
with
mean, if
that.
you work with the 35, I can
I
work
work
with
with it. I
150.
started, yeah, and
If you
then
start with
85. Yeah,
35, I'll work with 150. No worries.
but you should try it. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't know. It's cool, especially like you that live in Canada, which has the amazing wildlife, like
yeah,
so
no,
many cool animals that you have there, and birds.
yeah,
I've heard that Tommy Thompson
yeah,
Park,
yeah,
the video that I found you.
yeah.
I've heard that that park is super
Yeah,
nice for
it's
birds.
it's known for birds. Yeah, there's a lot of like it's known for like bird photography.
Yeah, when I started doing
No,
research, I
yeah,
started like looking at the animals that we're seeing there, and I was just like, oh man, this
yeah.
bunch of birds, like a lot of cool ducks,
Yeah,
colorful, with a lot of like crazy details. I'm like, bro, even if I don't
it's
find
your,
the owls, I'll be
no man,
fascinated with these ducks.
no man. It's your scene, man. It's your scene.
And then
Hundred
you have
percent.
like bald eagles as well, bears,
Yeah, we got
wolves,
beavers. We got beavers.
beavers. Ah, that's right.
Hey, yeah, it's good. It's good. What can I say? What can I
I
say?
mean, yeah, I'm definitely going, and when I'm
All
going,
right, man. Hit me up.
snow is gonna be the main target, but
That's it. We'll
I'm, hop-
make all.
I'm hoping I'm hoping to see some foxes as well. I don't know. I'll spend a week, like
Okay.
5 days in a row.
And I can finally make the sequel to the video, Snow. How to find
Oh
finding
yeah,
the Snowy Owl Part 2,
part two. We'll
10
find it.
years
We'll find
later,
it.
or whatever it is.
We'll find it. I'm pretty sure we'll find it in
Yeah.
5 days.
Oh yeah, you'll find it. No worries. It'll be
I'll
fine.
spend enough time to do it.
Yeah. That's cool, man.
You've been in Florida?
I've
Have
been to
you
Florida a few times. Yeah, when I was a
which
kid, a
part?
lot. When I was a kid, though, a lot because I had family down there at the time. So I went. Where did we go? Tampa, I think.
Tampa? Oh, that's pretty
Tampa,
close.
Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, I think that's where we went.
That's pretty close. How do you
Yeah,
like it?
I think it was okay. Yeah, I
Yeah,
was young though. Like it was long. It was a long time
yeah.
ago.
It's not the
Well,
same.
not the same, right? But um,
I spent like 3 years or so to start going out here, living in Miami. Like I didn't know nothing about the Everglades or
right.
alligators or anything like that.
Yeah. Interesting, man. What a story. What can I say? What a story, man.
Something like crazy that we have going on here is the invasive species.
Mm.
You know, the
Hmm.
animals that don't belong to this
Yeah.
ecosystem.
Yeah.
And the most dangerous one that we have here is a Burmese python,
Oh wow.
huge snake, like extremely big, like as big as like anacondas and those type of snakes.
Wow.
And they're just eating up everything they find here.
Really?
So they have they have killed more than 98% of the mammals
Oh wow.
that live here. So it's a pretty bad situation that we have here,
Yeah.
and that's one of the main reasons that we don't find so many mammals here because
Mm.
they'll eat everything, and not only the animals, but they'll eat other animals that are prey to native species. You know,
Mm.
so many
Wow.
people here are like hunting them, but it's just not enough. I don't think we ever get to get rid of them because
Mm.
there are
They're,
just too many, and
right. They're
they're
there. They're there to
they're
stay, kind of thing.
they're thriving here, man. They're like
Wow.
when they get to the certain size, just humans can kill it. No other animal can kill it.
Yeah.
They eat alligators, baby panthers, deers, whatever they find.
Wow.
Just whatever
Mhm.
they find.
Eric saying 98% down in mammal population, big cypress mountains are as well as Everglades National Park.
Yeah,
Wow, that's big.
that's a lot of mammals.
Jeez, like
That's a lot of
big
mammals.
problem. Big problem here.
We don't have foxes in the Everglades here. They're just in the city.
Mm.
They're in the city because Everglades are too tough. Or even raccoons. We don't have raccoons.
We do.
Like very like little, like so few raccoons on the
Yeah.
Everglades. All raccoons are in the city. All of them. You'll find them in any park
Yeah.
away from the
Yeah.
python.
Yeah.
They just eat everything.
Hmm. Wow,
We
man.
saw one of those like a couple of years ago. We captured one of those.
Well, you did, eh? That's
Yeah,
cool.
it was pretty big. My friend, the one that is like commenting on the chat,
Yeah, Eric.
he was the one that caught it.
Good job, Eric.
He's the brave man.
You're a legend, Eric.
Yeah, man.
You should come on the show too, Eric.
Yeah,
Come on.
he should come.
Come on the
Pretty
show.
interesting, man.
Yeah, exactly.
We got stories. We've shared so much together.
Yeah, no kidding. I bet, man.
We go out almost every weekend to shoot and just go
Nice.
out and
Jeez, man.
do photography and
Wow.
fail.
Oh, I love it. That's great, man.
But it's just part of it, man.
Yeah, exactly. And what do you like with do you like doing like the YouTube thing too? Do you like that part?
Oh yeah, YouTube is
Yeah.
like about content. It's
Yeah.
just like my main focus right now. It's just like the main thing right now because I don't know. I just love it here.
Yeah, like just
I just love being able to make longer videos and
yeah.
connect with
Yeah.
people. We live streams now, like editing and stuff.
Yeah, man.
So it's even longer,
It's good though.
and I just love it here. It's great, man. I've had fun.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about in the end. It's just to enjoy it because it's a long road. It's a
Yeah.
long,
How do you like
path.
YouTube though?
Yeah, I like YouTube a lot. I started YouTube 2019ish.
Cool.
So yeah, like I don't know. To me, it's like you just like to me, it's like a discipline of just doing
Yeah.
it. Because I was at an event on the weekend and I was doing a vlog, and the girl said, "Oh, I want to do vlogs, but like I have a hard time starting." I'm like, I know that's the problem because
Yeah.
it's so easy not to do it.
Yeah, it
Like
is.
it's easy not to make the video, but you need to
Exactly.
find a way to be disciplined to do it because the more
I've
you do it, the more of a habit you're just gonna make the videos,
yeah. I've
right?
struggled with vlogging a
So
lot because I don't know, I would always being shy, and then
yeah,
when I have
of course.
strangers around, it's just
I
like, oh
know.
my god, I don't
I
know.
know. I know exactly.
I
But
don't wanna
like,
I don't wanna talk. I don't know if you're like feel more comfortable with it, but
yeah, like I'm at a point where I don't care anymore. Like I'll just do
yeah,
it. Like I don't like. I don't know. But I practiced for like 5 years though
yeah.
to
That's what
get to
happens to
that
me too.
point.
I've been practicing, but it's never been easy. Like if you have
No, it
too
never
many
is.
people
But it's
around,
never not easy. You just have a better way of handling like the
yeah.
situation,
And then
right?
just like
So
having on top of my hand to like document certain things that you need for the
the best
video.
part, man. It's the best part because in like 1 year, 2 year, 5 years, you can look back on your videos
Yeah,
and it's cool. It just brings you back to like that moment.
yeah. And the whole like editing and then making a story,
Yeah,
sharing it,
exactly. Like there's no limit to like
people watching it from like anywhere in the world.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like you just never know. And you can get really especially with like wildlife, like your channel is so niche, right? So people will go
Yeah,
to your channel just for like wildlife.
extremely
Like that's
niche.
what I'm
Yeah.
expecting, right? Which is good for YouTube. So um
What I wanted to do now is like start traveling, like out of Florida. Just like trying to
yeah.
go to different countries. Next
Sure.
month I'll be in Costa Rica.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah, next month. And then in June I'll go to Alaska.
Are you?
Yeah.
The
So those
opposite?
are like trips that yeah, for
Like the
real.
opposite
The
country?
opposite, yeah. And then yeah, those are the two trips that I
It's
have
all for
like
shooting?
already like booked
It's all,
and
it's all
paid
for
everything
shoot.
already.
It's all for shooting?
Yeah, all for shooting.
Yeah.
Well, Alaska is gonna be more of a family trip
Ah, okay.
thing, but it's just wildlife everywhere. So I obviously
Yeah.
just documenting blog and
Yeah, you should make some vids. Yeah, make some vids.
try
Why
to
not?
get
Why
as
not?
much as I can. And then
Yeah.
of course Canada is gonna be there.
Well, you're already in Alaska. You might as well just come down from Alaska to, I mean, you're already
Yeah,
almost there in a
and then
way.
visit
I
on
don't
my
know.
yacht, right?
It's the quick hop down to Canada.
Yeah, right,
Well, I mean, you're close to Vancouver,
right.
BC. That's a good
Yeah,
place too,
Vancouver.
right? So
But yeah,
lots going
Canada,
on, man.
Canada,
Lots going on. I like it. I like it.
Canada is there. I think I'm undecided. Like I don't know if I'm gonna go because I don't want to wait. I don't think I'm gonna be able to wait that long,
No. Well, if
right?
you can do it, you should do it. That's what I say. Like if you're able to do it, you should do it.
And summer here in Florida is pretty bad
Yeah, too
for
hot.
wildlife and
Yeah,
content.
yeah,
So it's just too hot to be out there. And then just animals in general, they'll hide.
yeah.
They'll just not gonna be showing during the day. So it's very difficult to make content in summer. So
Okay, well, come up here, man. Come up here. We'll make some
that's when
vids.
I
We'll shoot some stuff. We'll make some vids. It'll be fun.
that's when I take advantage and just try to go somewhere else. That's
Yeah,
last year I went to the Smokies during summer,
yeah,
and I was able to get the month and get something cool out of it.
yeah, yeah. It's
Because
fun.
otherwise it'd be tough here. Winter here is nice. Winter
Yeah,
is amazing. It's the
right.
best time
Sure.
because you got migratory birds. You got
Mm.
everything.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a little bit dry, so
yeah.
there's no mosquitoes,
Right.
and it's just amazing the winter here. But
All right.
definitely summer is the worst.
Okay.
It's pretty
Well,
tough.
coming up, man. Coming up. We'll make some stuff.
Yeah, and it's not difficult for me to go. That's the thing, because I have family there, so you just let them know,
Make it
and then
happen.
that's it.
Let's make it happen.
Make it happen. Yeah.
Let's make it happen, man. I don't want to keep you too long, man. We're up against the hours, so thanks again for coming on. Hopefully, you
Thank
enjoyed
you, bro. Thank you for
this.
having me. I really enjoy the show, and always nice to be telling these stories.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Just connecting with like-minded people, just chit-chatting.
Just sitting
You
down
never
and
know. Just,
just
just
talk
talk
about
about
animals.
stuff. Just talk about what we do. Like
Yeah,
I learn from you, you learn from me, people
exactly.
will learn from us, and then the circle continues.
We'll be seeing each other real soon.
You know Andy Lopez?
Yep, that's a friend of mine
There you
from
go,
here.
Andy. Shout out. Oh
Yeah,
man, got here at the end. It's okay. You can go back and watch it.
yeah, you can
From
watch
there.
it the whole thing if
It'll
you
be on
want.
YouTube forever.
Oh yeah,
And Spotify tomorrow, whatever you like.
Andy's a friend of mine. He also do
Andy.
photography and wildlife.
Andy, you want to come on the show too? You and Eric can come on.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Andy does
Oh,
underwater
really?
photography. Yeah,
Oh, I see from his profile pic. Maybe.
yeah, he does underwater, so it's
Oh,
pretty cool.
really?
Pretty
Some dope
nice.
stuff, eh? Okay, all right. A lot of talent in Florida. I like it.
Yeah, man.
It's good,
Is
eh? It's like,
hit them up and they'll come on the show. It was pretty nice actually. It's cool that you're doing this dynamic.
yeah, this show started in COVID.
Oh really?
But like
That's when everything started, right?
that's when like life started, I guess. That's when life started. But it was just me and three buddies, and we're talking about our photography, and then I thought we should get other people on because I think that's
Yeah.
more
No,
interesting.
it's pretty cool though. It's
So
pretty
that's how
cool.
this came about.
I'm
So
starting to do it now because I don't know. I see a big potential because I don't know. It's just like longer talks. People enjoy that too. Like they
yeah,
just
people like podcasts, I think, in
yeah,
general. They put it on, driving, background, whatever, you're doing some house chores, you put it on the background or something. I don't know.
exactly.
You never know, man. You just never know. It just to me it's like I do it because I want to do it, not because
Yeah,
it's going to get a billion
yeah.
views. Like to
That's
me
right.
it's like I'm going to do it because I want to do it, and then whatever happens after that happens.
Exactly. Like the
What
experience.
I have no control over,
Yeah.
but I have control over like how I'm going to like approach like what I want to do, and then from there it just like snowballs. Because
Yeah.
to me it's like, again, like taking the example from the weekend, like it's so easy not to do it
It's so easy not to do
when
it.
it's not your job, you're not getting paid, no one's asking you, did you
No
do this
one's
thing, like no
exactly.
one's asking me to. So I think from there people find like different paths in life because the world's so
And it's
connected.
just
And
like a big library that you've
yeah, like there's
been
so many people on
creating.
there, so from different walks of life and different things and different like just different stuff. So like I think to me that's what I'm most proud of, just having like
Yeah.
the spectrum
The
of
spectrum. Yeah.
people on.
And then they
So
just,
I think that's kind of cool.
in my case, it was just the same. I was just trying to like uh, s- uh, find doing research about
Yeah,
Tommy Thompson. That's where I wanted
I
to
mean,
go. That's
exactly.
how I found you. That's like
Yeah, like you just
you were giving me value. That your video
yeah,
popped
well,
out, and then
the
just connect.
value, yeah, the value, sure, but yeah, the video is there, but
And it's crazy that it's a video from like 5 years
that's
ago,
what I mean. It's
so
YouTube,
it's
man.
still there.
YouTube's a wonky thing sometimes.
Exactly, it's still there, like helping me,
YouTube's a wonky thing sometimes.
helping me to find the
Oh yeah,
house.
YouTube's it's a beast, man. What can I say? YouTube is a beast, but it's
Yeah,
fun.
man,
So
that's my favorite platform
yeah,
to be at.
yeah, buddy. Well, thanks, man. Hopefully, maybe maybe you come up in the summertime.
Hell yeah,
We make some stuff.
most likely.
Love to have you back on the show at some point too. See what you're up to.
Most likely, I'll be going really soon. I'm going on winter for sure, but I'm
Yeah.
not waiting that long.
We'll make it happen, man. No worries. We'll make it happen.
Thank you so much for having me, man.
Thanks, Jesus. Everyone go check them out. Descriptions and links in the description of this video. And
Cool, man.
buenas noches.
Buenas noches, man.
We'll see you next time.
Thank you for having me, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.